Hi everyone, it's Natalie Krystine of the Natalie Krystine Show, and today I'm joined with my good friend, baby__Missy.
Hi.
Wrong camera.
Hi. Hi.
So, thanks for being on the show today, Missy.
Thanks for having me.
Oh yeah, no problem. Actually, we probably should talk about you a little bit more because I've known you for quite a long time, and you have a lot of followers out there, but some people might not know who you are. So, we should just put this out there. This isn't nepotism or anything, but we go way back because baby Missy and I are cousins, like our moms are sisters.
Yep.
So she is my older cousin. So she's known me for most of her life, and I've known her for my whole life.
I've known you your whole life.
That's what I just said.
You said most.
No, you.
You said.
Okay.
You
Well,
said
anyway, like
most.
she used
Get
to,
it right, please. This is your channel. Don't embarrass yourself.
She. Why are you like this? Yeah, so we've known each other for like 25 years or something like that, however old we are. But today, she's joining me on my show, and I'm really thankful because she has a lot of followers, and I'm hoping that like gives me a boost.
Yeah, you guys better follow her.
Yeah, and today she's going to be showing us a tutorial on, what are you going to be showing us today?
Making your highlight visible from the moon.
From the moon, okay.
The stars. The sun.
What?
I don't know what more you could want, honestly.
Honestly, like, I don't highlight. I don't. At all. Because, well, I'll be honest with you, I sweat. And I like my whole goal in life, and it's not really working right now, but I try to be not so shiny.
You want the opposite of a highlight.
Yes, I want to be matte, but like, what is the benefit of highlighting? Why do you highlight?
It brings the highest points of your face out.
Okay.
But why I like to highlight is I like to look sparkly. I like to look unnatural, if you will. You know? That's the benefit of it.
Okay, so you want...
I mean, yeah.
For me, okay, I get it.
That's it.
All right. So
It's pretty. That's why.
all right, I get it. I maybe I don't get it, but I can respect it.
Yeah.
So that's why you're on the show today, because I don't do it, but a lot of people out there want to do it. They want to know how to get their highlight, as the kids say, on fleek. So you're gonna show us that. You're really into makeup. I think you went to beauty school, so you have the credentials to be showing us this. Like, you're not just
Legally.
Legally, yes, you have the credentials. You have the skills. You have the know-how. You're gonna show us.
Thank you.
Well, I mean, I think you do. So
We'll find out.
yeah. Here it goes. I always like to say this before we get into the tutorial. There's many different ways of doing this. This is just how you do it.
Yeah.
There's many different techniques, so
You can definitely tone it down.
yeah,
too.
you probably make it more if you want. There's totally a lot of different ways to do this tutorial. This is how Missy does it. So basically, if you don't like it, then do it a different way, because this is just how we're doing it. There's many different ways to do this tutorial, and with the tricks and tips and techniques that we're doing, this is how she's going to be doing it. And so with that, we should get into what we will be needing for this tutorial.
Right.
Okay, let's go.
We're using Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in the shade Luminous Light, Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in the shade Opal, Josie Maran Illuminating Wand, the Anastasia Beverly Hills That Glow Kit. For tools, we'll be using a beauty blender, damp, a Morphe M501 brush, Morphe M500. I'm going to use the Josie Maran, any kind of stick highlight I like to start with as a base. That's really what's going to make your highlight pop. If you go in with just a powder highlight, it's not going to have anything to stick to, so it's just going to be on top of whatever foundation or powder you're using. It's not going to pop.
I didn't know that. I just thought I could use a highlighter powder.
Yeah.
I do have a cream, but I would use one or the other.
So I like to warm up whatever stick or cream highlight on my finger. Some people might want to use a brush. I don't think that's really necessary. What works best is my finger, and I find that when you warm it up, it blends easier too into the skin. So highlighting the cheekbones, top of the nose, top of the eyebrows, really what I like to do. I only use the cream foundation for top of the cheekbones. And I'm going to apply that with my washed hand first.
Did you really wash your hands?
You can blend it out. You can blend it out with a damp beauty blender. This is a mini beauty blender. So I like to apply this just to the highest points. You don't want to do it directly under your eye because you don't want your under eyes highlighted, but right under that, you just apply the cream and then blend it out. And you can add more as you see fit. I'm using the Josie Maran cream highlight, but there's a really good one. Sonia Kashunk has one really good from drugstore if that's what you're into.
Target, right?
Yep, that's Target. Look at, see how that you could leave it just like that without any powder on top, and it'll be really subtle. I'm not really into subtle, so but if you are, that's for you. So once that's blended out, you're good to go with the cream highlight. That step is done. We'll grab our first natural highlight. So I like, this is again when I'm being extra, so I use multiple highlights.
Oh my god, okay.
So this is a natural highlight. So whatever you have that's not going to be super shimmery, not a lot of extraness.
You're in this camera. You're not in this camera. Just FYI, I'm the only one in this camera. Yeah, okay, yeah.
So
just FYI, just like not to freak you out.
So I like to start with a natural highlight to put just on right above this is my cheekbone, yeah?
Sure.
The apple of my cheek.
Yeah,
right above the apple of my cheek. I like to use like a naturaler highlight there. And then I like to go in with a really more extreme highlight on the higher part. So I like to go in with a natural highlight on the apples of my cheek, just above. It just gives an extra oomph to your highlight. So for this, we're going to take the Morphe M501. Any kind of brush similar to this. If you like fan brushes, that's cool too. I think this step might be a little bit difficult with the fan brush. If you have a more concentrated brush like this, it'll be easier.
Oh, look at that.
Dust off the excess.
Okay.
So you have your product here.
I'm learning so much.
Smile just a little bit. Perfect. You see her apples right there. So we're just gonna dust. And again, this highlight is really natural. So you could use this product as an everyday highlight.
For a more subtle look, if you want
For
subtle.
more subtle, yeah. This is definitely a subtle product.
Okay.
It's more like, if you want to say natural, this is like the most natural you're gonna get. As far as highlight, you really do look like you're glowing from within with this because it's so natural. I mean, you can't look natural when you're using gold on your cheekbones. That's not natural. This is the most natural light reflecting powder. And you can see, you see that? You see? Natural. Glowing from within, honestly. I'll dust this just a little bit on top of the eyebrow. High point of the eyebrow, not above your whole eyebrow, just the high point. So right above
So
here.
not my entire forehead.
No, not your entire forehead.
Okay.
Some people like to go to the center of the forehead too, but that's really, I mean, I'll show you just for giggles. Yeah. So the next is where we're going to go in with the really good stuff. So this is where you'll go in with your actual highlight. It's severe highlight.
Wait, but none of the other stuff was actual highlight.
That was the pre-highlight. That was the
pre-highlight.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we pre-highlighted for our actual highlight.
Like premenopause.
Exactly. So see, when she's smiling, you can see the apples of her cheeks just look like they're like ding.
Okay.
From the Ambient lighting powder. So this is one of my favorite highlights. Becca is really like my favorite brand for highlight. Their formula is just the best. It melts into the skin. Really good color. I think this color will be really good for her skin tone because she is a bit tanner. So look to your left. Thank you so much. And we'll we tapped off the excess product. And the cool thing with this is like you can really build to your desired highlight. So you pack it on a little bit, dust it around to the highest points. You can bring it up a little bit this way and you just look healthy. You get that J-Lo skin, you know. So you get in your product, dab off, tap off, dab off. You dab off the excess.
I love it. Oh, anytime I can dab.
It's a good day.
Yes. What the?
We're going above. We're gonna bring it a little bit above over here.
All right.
You want to highlight the places that the sun will hit. So any place that you want the sun to hit.
So are you're gonna then bring it down here as well?
No.
Oh, you weren't.
We don't do that. If you're highlighting, with like not a shimmer tone, you should never put a shimmer tone.
Never put a shimmer tone here.
No, never put a shimmer tone here. The shimmer should only go here, maybe here, maybe here, maybe here, and maybe above your lip. So you can leave it there, but we're gonna do a little more.
Oh my gosh.
We're gonna go in with this.
This is like the most makeup I've ever worn in my life.
We want all of YouTube to see this, you know? So your bronzer complexion. So we're gonna take this shade.
That I am. It's natural. It's born this way.
Yeah.
Brown and proud.
Golden bronze, which is a darker bronze shade in the glow kit. And we're just gonna sweep this just to kind of mesh between her bronzer, blush, and highlight all together. I'll take a little bit of the Opal that we used on her cheekbones, again, just to show you above the eyebrow how to bring that forward. Not a lot. And then above this eyebrow, center of the forehead. We'll leave it at that. We'll leave it at that for this. So once you feel like you have your desired highlight, I recommend, this is like an important step, taking, if you have any kind of fluffy, not super dense brush like this, any stippling brush will work too, but this is the Morphe M500. And you'll take this, and this is just gonna sweep away any excess product that you might have placed on the skin, and it'll also blend in your blush, bronzer, and highlight, so it's all in one. We'll hit it with a little bit of that, and we're good to go.
Is that it?
And that's how you see. Look at that highlight.
Wait, I mean, do some.
Yeah, we need to do some shots this side.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the side. Now a little, yes. You see when the light hits it, bing, it brings it forward, brings it home. We have a mirror.
Okay. Yeah. Wow, it does really pick up the light. I'm gonna have to do some selfies later.
Yeah.
So that's it for our tutorial today. Thank you very much, baby Missy, for being on the show today. Don't forget to follow her on Instagram. It's baby__Missy. On Instagram, she has a Snapchat account as well, which we don't remember the name of. It'll be in the description box. Make sure that you subscribe and like this video so that you never miss a future episode. We appreciate everybody who made this show possible. Shout out to Corey for being in the audience. Shout out to my band. I like to leave you with a fact or something to think about. Did you know that 85% of Americans are infected with some sort of parasite?
That's sick.
Did you know that?
I didn't know that.
Well,
thank you.
Yeah, I got that. I asked my friend to send me some facts, and
that's what they came up with.
So he's a doctor. Like, it's fine. Anyway, you guys, I'm getting the, I gotta go. Anyway, thanks for watching. Make sure, like I said, subscribe. See you next time. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, do something else. The last time I got you guys videotaped back here was you were both 3. 2 or 3. Natalie was 3 and you were just 4.